Well, it's me again, and this is my podcast and my world, where I take you along on an adventure where we get to explore everything and anything that goes on in my mind. Oh boy, is it random, is it crazy, it's nuts, it's all over the place. So grab yourself a cup of coffee and let's have a good time. Good morning, it's good to be awake. Good morning to you and you and you. Hopefully it's morning, otherwise I'm singing to you in the afternoon. Hello everybody, hello, it's me again. No, it's not, Mr. Grouchy today, it's Mr. Happy today. So I am a little warmer than normal. It's 33 degrees outside and 7 a.m. I got myself a hot cup of coffee here. It'll be probably lukewarm by the time I'm done. Man, I love my coffee. Love my coffee. Oh my goodness. So, I learned something new yesterday. So, the term buttload actually is a reference to an actual measurement of stuff. I don't remember exactly how much. But it's definitely a buttload. I had to share that. I was blown. I was like, I've heard my whole life the term buttload. Oh, it's a buttload. There's a lot there. It's a buttload. And then come to find out that buttload is actually it's actually a measurement. It's an actual number of things. Like, whoa. What else in our frickin' little society here? That's where my brain went. Where in society here do we have other stuff like this that we, use weird words and terms and stuff for, and they actually mean something? Oh, man. So, it is Monday. That means I missed a video yesterday, so I gotta make up for it. So, I did release just a little teeny weeny little podcasty thing. I'm not, when I went to go record it, I was like, oh, this could be podcast 6. No, it's not a full podcast. 5.5. And it's just me asking a question, which I haven't gotten any responses to. I'm pretty sad. I want to cry. So, again, I'm going to ask the question, if there's anything, I'm looking for some information on ideas, basically, or what you think of this show. So, if you have any ideas about things I can talk about, if you think the show should be longer or shorter, anything, any suggestions, any comments, any critiquing, anything, please, I beg of you, leave it in the comments section below. And it doesn't matter if it's this video or it's the last video, it doesn't matter. I'll get to it. I'll get it. So, I spent my day yesterday doing what I like to do but never get to do. I spent my entire day yesterday watching YouTube. And unfortunately, I don't know. I didn't watch any of you guys. I spent the whole day yesterday doing research. So, last night I was going to do a live stream. I was thinking about doing it. And where I was going to set up the camera and just do maybe like an hour of coloring or something. And I just never got to it because I was in front of YouTube all night, all day, all night. The whole freaking day I was in front of YouTube. watching all kinds of videos about colored pencils, markers, storage containers, art, pencil art, how-tos, tips and tricks, all kinds of stuff like that. I've done a lot of coloring with colored pencils and stuff for a long time. A long time before it was even popular. But I've never gone crazy full bore into it or anything. It's always been the cheapy Crayola or the dollar store pencils. It's always been just the whatever, and I've never really thought a whole lot about it, And I kind of been doing some looking into things since probably about last summer, with the idea of possibly getting some nicer markers and that kind of thing. And then just before Christmas, I received a 120 pack or 260 pack. I can't remember off the top of my head. It's a huge pack of markers, or pins, colored pins, gel pins. And half of them are with glitter and metallics, and the other half are just solid colors, and they're absolutely awesome. And they came with refills, and it's really kind of cool. But I don't really have any storage for them, and I've kind of just left them in their original casing or packaging because I don't have any storage for any of them. And so I've been doing some research to try to find a really awesome storage container that can be used kind of like a pallet, but also can fit into a nice, neat thing and securely hold on to all of my pens and pencils and stuff so they don't bang against each other and all that kind of stuff. And I found one, and I don't have the name of it in front of me, but I think off the top of my head, I think it's called DeWalt, whatever. But it's this really awesome pouch, and it comes with enough storage, I think, for 120 pencils, but you can add in up to 3 or 4 more of these palette things where there's pins or pencils on either side of them, and they fit into a 3-ring style binder thing in the middle of this bag pouch thing. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, man, that's really freaking cool. So I put it on my Amazon wish list. And I started a new wish list for just coloring. And I started yesterday. It took me almost the whole day to add to this list, but all kinds of different pencils, pens, markers, all kinds of different things that I would like to buy myself in the next year or two. I put in this list. I also put in there some really expensive colored pencils, from Permacolor, I think is what it's called, and I can't pronounce the other ones. Even the Umi Mitsubishi colored pencils. So I've got a lot in the list there, so I added to it. It's all kinds of different things that was really interesting, fascinating, be fun to play with and try out and have fun with. Life is so short to not, be able to just kind of sit back and relax and do what's relaxing. And I think, honestly, I think for me, coloring, either in markers or with whatever, pens, pencils, coloring itself is very much a meditative thing. It's kind of, for me personally, I drive. I get behind the wheel and I drive, and it is literally like meditating. I'm definitely in my peaceful place when I'm behind the wheel. It is very strange, especially on the freeway and stuff. I get into this trance basically, and I'm just so relaxed. Well, coloring is that way as well, for me and others, and it's just a way to unwind and to remember that there are more important things in the world than the hair color of our president, or what dramas are going on in the world at that very moment. So it's very relaxing, very meditation, and you become very mindful of your place in the world and that kind of thing. So something I want to get into a little bit more than what I currently am, and so that's what I've been doing. That's what I've been thinking about, working on, and and all that kind of stuff. So, oh my goodness, yeah. This coffee is so good. It's almost gone. So, I have done very little this weekend. It's very nice. Very, very nice. I kind of sat around and watched YouTube pretty much the whole weekend. I did some cleaning, and I did some laundry and that kind of stuff, but just kind of more stress-free, relaxed, kind of just did and didn't worry about, think about, or concentrate on killing anything, or making sure to get any particular thing done or finished, which was very nice. Very, very stress-free weekend. The kids were actually very well behaved, for being 7, and just quite nice. It was a very nice weekend. I think everybody deserves a relaxing, quiet weekend every now and again. It's just one of those things where we get so wrapped up in the world and our lives, and everything is going 9,000 miles a minute, and just to be able to sit back and enjoy the finer things and the slower things, and to have a few moments of boredom. Boredom itself does such wonders, for the mind and the soul and the spirit, and it really it does such good stuff. Well, I just turned on the fan. Oh man, so yeah, I just wanted to touch base with you on that. I'm gonna leave it here for today. Just a shorter podcast than normal, but come check me out on Instagram at Graham's Garden on Instagram there, and that kind of thing. And like I said earlier, if you have any comments or questions or suggestions or critiques, anything more you'd like to see with my podcast, definitely leave that in the comment section below. I am in the process of getting a exterior microphone so that I can do these podcasts a little bit more crisp and with less background. They tend to have a ton of background noise, and so I'm in the process of getting that put together and in place so that they sound a little bit more vibrant and crisp. So, all right, well, y'all have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day, and until next time, bye for now.